Gragas says, Jace, how would you approach the game? Building Eclipse is good for poking, but for lane it isn't. Okay, I'm gonna go Gore Drinker. I'm gonna just pull up the stats, okay? This is the difference between Gore Drinker and Eclipse, alright? I'm gonna show you right now. Serrated Dirk, 30 AD, 10 lethality. Caulfield's Warhammer, same item, right? So we don't have to check it, same item, 25 10 AD. The difference between Gore Drinker and Eclipse, since there are... actually, Eclipse is even cheaper. Just to bring that up. You're literally getting Iron Spike Whip. Because you're buying the AD components first, right? I've never seen a Jace player buy Kindle Gem first, by the way. Just throwing it out there. And if you do, there's a bigger problem. That's the difference. Once the item is completed, if you're telling me that you want to sustain, so that when Gragas pokes you in lane, like, just blow up the wave and recall, man. What is Gragas gonna do about it? All in you? Like, what? If you're at a point where you have 55 AG on Jace and you're struggling in lane, you blow up the wave, he body slams into you, great, kill him. You beat him, he can't all in you. Whether you have this or these components doesn't make a difference, and when you have the item completed, the shield will compensate for some of the effective health. Now, I have said, if you feel more comfortable with the Omnivamp and having Gore Drinker, I don't think, if you do the math, the damage difference is that big. I will be fair. Only when you have, what is it called? Top down. But really, if you do the math, it's 5 AD, which gets compensated by no, never mind. It's 5 AD that you lose out on, and you lose about 5 AD and 4% penetration and 5 MS per item. And then 12 lethality, which, by the way, again, is only going to be relevant if you really buy a fourth lethality item. So, sorry, a second lethality item as fourth item, because you go man immune into Serylda's. In other words, really, you might lose like 50 to 100 damage per Shock Blast. Late game, which really, who fucking cares, man? You hit someone for 700 damage or 600 damage with a Shock Blast, that's already pretty good. So, if you want to buy Gore Drinker, go ahead. Just don't go Cod Down. That's the only thing I will say. I don't think the difference is big. I'm a big Eclipse fan. I will always buy this item because it scales into items 4 and 5 much better. Because if you go ahead and do buy lethality items at 4 and 5, they will be much better. But if you go for a Spear Shojin or Cleaver anyway, it really does not make a large difference. Dirk 10 lethality is insane spike compared to Iron Spike. Disagree, because the Iron Spike active is damage that is relevant, and trust me, your 5 or 6 armor pen you get from Dirk will not do that much more damage than the extra auto attack you get basically from Iron Spike Whip, right? So you hammer stance combo, your Iron Spike Whip, you get like what? An extra 80 damage. Trust me, your straight Dirk will not do that much more. So you can say it's an insane spike, but that's just your feelings, that is not math. Iron Spike Whip will do similar. So build what you want. It really isn't that big a difference.